Today we're going to check an old house site out. We've been here one other time, and we think the house either burned down or somebody tore it down, but there was a lot of metal, iron and tin and stuff that gave us some problems finding anything much interesting. So today we're going to come back, and we've got some rakes, and we're going to try to clear that home site out, where the house sat, get some of that bigger debris out of the way, and maybe get down to some of the good stuff. But maybe we'll find some old relics today. We'll get back to you. Today we're at an old home site, and this is the old stack wall that would have held up the front yard. Actually, the house site's right up there. You can see the old stove still sitting right there in the middle wherever they tore the house down. But we decided, instead of starting up there, it's kind of grown up, a lot of nails and trash, we're going to come down here in what would have been part of the front yard. And David's got a signal, so it's ringing up something similar to a coin, so we're going to see if we can find it. But we'll dig and get back to you. Alright, we found it, and it's what we commonly call junk. Old aluminum, I don't know, can top. Is it like a beer can top, or what is it? Can you tell? Anyway, junk. Oh, I bet that's a mason jar lid.
Yeah, it's got threads on it.
Yeah, it's an old mason jar lid. Well, maybe the jar's in there filled with coins somewhere. Anyway, it ain't all gold. It's never gold, actually. But anyway, we'll get back to you.
I'm a digger.
Alright, so we found a whole bunch of ball mason jar lids. Some of them had the little white ceramic tops in them still. Dave found a piece of something that looks like maybe came out of a pocket watch or a clock. Anyway, we've moved up to the house site, and you can see these old little timbers right here. They run out there in a straight line to where Dave is, and so we're thinking this is either the front of the house or maybe the front porch. And this thing has got tin all over the place from where they tore this house down. Of course, the old cook stove, looks like maybe a more modern oven, icebox, freezer over there. So we're raking some of this stuff back, get through all the tin, try to see if we can get some good signals out of here. This big rock right here might be the stepstone up onto the porch or something. Dave was just raking, found this old bottle, says Duralast. It's not real old, it's got a screw top, but kind of neat. So anyway, we're going to rake some more of this stuff back and see if we can pull anything neat from under this old house. We'll get back to you. Okay, so here's a little bit of a wrap up from this one home place. We'll be back. We're still pulling through tin and just a lot of signals, but finally found one of these, which is just a ceramic lid to top of the mason jar. Normally they're busted, all the pieces, but found this one intact still. Dave's bottle, lots of mason jar lids, some old fuel container, the cover for the eye on a old wood cook stove, and I thought this was a belt buckle when I first found it, but it's not. It's just some bracket, probably the stove. And I guess this was the neatest thing so far, and it's kind of silvery, but it's part to a watch, or a clock is my best bet. Dave found that. We're going to go on down the road a little bit. There's another home site we're just going to check the surface on real quick, and we'll be back to this place. There's more here. We just haven't found it yet. We'll get back to you later.
I think we might have hit the cherry hole.
Well, we changed spots and left that old house site and came to what we think is an old schoolhouse. And I think we're on the right track because I think I busted it. But it's an old marble. And it just popped out of the hole. There's something else in there. I think it's a nail or something. But it's a good sign. And we haven't found much, just some aluminum. A couple rusty things that were so rusted we didn't know what they were, but we'll keep digging. Just got a good signal here. It was ringing up about like a 50-cent piece. Anyway, I dug it and I pulled two things out of the hole. One was an old pull tab, one of millions. And then the second thing was this little deal right here. Of course it would be gold colored, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm wondering if it's like an old lipstick tube or something. But see, it's got this blue junk in it. But anyway, it's kind of heavy. Not sure what that is. Anyway, on to the next hole.